Hi gang, let's solve another trig equation on an interval. So if you remember the first step, we want to isolate the trig first. So we're going to do sine of theta. You got to move the 1 over. So radical 2 sine theta, move the 1 to the other side. So this equals to -1. Divide off the radical 2. Okay, and now we want to figure out what two quadrants are we in. So what two quadrants is the sign negative? Okay, good. It's negative in quadrant 3 and 4. All right, so I make my triangles in quadrant 3 and 4. And then this tells me, so the negative told me that I'm in quadrant 3 and 4. And this is giving me the ratio of the sides. So this, the 1 is the opposite, and the radical 2 is the hypotenuse. So my opposite is a 1, my hypotenuse is a radical 2, and I'll put that on both of my triangles. Now, what does it mean then the third side has to be? Good, then the third side has to be a 1. So this is your 45, 45, 90 triangle. So that means that your reference angle is 45 degrees or pi over 4. Okay, so your reference angle is pi over 4. Now, if you tell me on the test that your answer is pi over 4, I'm going to go to you, oh, are you in quadrant 1? And you're going to say, no, I'm in 3 and 4. And I'm going to say back to you, oh, well, then you have to give me an angle that would put me in quadrant 3 or 4. So remember, when you give your final answer, it has to start in standard position, which is the positive side of the x-axis, and it has to rotate to the hypotenuse or terminal side that we're going to. Okay, so this would be the terminal side, and then you have to calculate that. So if pi is here, and we've gone pi over 4 past pi, then what is my standard angle going to be? Good, it's going to be pi plus pi over 4. You got to get an LCD there, and it's going to end up being 5 pi over 4. Let me just get an LCD for people who would want to have that. Okay, so if you get an LCD, it's 4 plus 1, which would be 5 pi over 4. So that's your quadrant 3 angle. This is your quadrant 3 angle. That's my first answer. And now I have to go to my quadrant 4 answer. My quadrant 4 answer. So I have to rotate to here. Now this terminal side here didn't quite make it to 2 pi. It fell pi over 4 short of making it to 2 pi. So to calculate this one, you have to actually do 2 pi minus pi over 4, which is 7 pi over 4. But let me just do the LCD for people who are going to need that. So 8 pi minus 1 pi is 7 pi over 4. So this is your quadrant 4 angle. This will rotate your terminal side into quadrant 4. Okay, gang, that's it with this example. I'll probably do one more of this type, okay? All right, catch you. Bye-bye.